Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, if I do say so myself. Just have not felt inspired to do much, really. But yesterday I ordered this car setup, suction thing to mount my camera on, and I'm trying it out. And I had coffee today, and what I realized today is that I should not be drinking coffee anymore because I feel so wired. Okay, you guys know that I'm on medication for bipolar disorder. There's these boxes everywhere. And I haven't felt like this since before I got on my meds, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if it's my meds that I need to like adjust, or it was the coffee. I'm gonna go with the coffee because it's just happening right now, and I just feel like there's too many thoughts in my head, and there's like too many voices in my head, and that's not a good thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try out this setup with the thing, and I'm gonna go drive around, get my head moving and like thinking about other things. And I'm also going to be trying to catch some Pokemon because right now it's a special Easter event. So there's the shiny Baneri, which is the shiny bunny. So let's just go for a drive. I left the door open, so hopefully no one comes in and tries to rob me. So yeah, here we go. Let's do this random little journey to wherever I'm going. I'm not going to get coffee because, like I said, coffee, I think, has triggered this reaction in me right now. And we're trying to avoid that. I'm checking bunnies right now, and none of them are shiny. I've caught roughly around maybe 250 to 300 bunnies, and none of them have been shiny. They're generally brown, and the shiny is pink. Ooh, there's a lot of shaking. I'm in a very hilly area, bumpy area. We'll see if it stabilizes as I'm driving. But yeah, so it's supposed to be pink, and I'm looking for a pink one. I don't know if I'm gonna get one. Oh, he has a nice sweater. Yeah, so I guess this is what's gonna happen right now. I should drive slower, actually, so I can like catch more Pokemon, or I can like see them, because you have to be driving at a certain speed or whatever. Anyways, yeah. So what's been happening, guys? What have you guys been up to? Let me know. For me, yesterday I went to a live taping of America's Got Talent. It's the first time I've ever been to some. I'm gonna pull over because there's like a car behind me, and I'm gonna let them pass me. It's the first time I've ever been to something like that. It was a cool experience. My friend told me that you aren't allowed to take in phones because she went to like Family Feud, I think, and so she assumed it was gonna be the same. And she called me last minute too, because I was running some errands. And she's like, oh, hey. She actually said this at 9 in the morning. And I didn't get back to her until like 3 because I was busy. And she's like, oh, yeah, there's an event. Like, you can still come, because no one's messaged me about it. So I was like, all right, like, I'll go, whatever. YOLO, new experiences. So we went, and we were supposed to like dress up, I guess. Like, that's what like the paper said. But when we got there, first of all, they allow phones in there, so I was already pissed. But secondly, the wardrobe was like a lot more chill than I expected it, or the way she made it seem. So there was, so I had a really nice button up and some like nice pants. But yeah, everyone else was like dressed pretty casually, and I feel like I could have just saved myself the trouble, I guess, and just dressed down a little bit more. And what else? Yeah, so I was also mad because I could have brought my phone in, and the thing is that they had they had a challenge thing where the dude Chuck, the host, posted something on Instagram, and he said, DM me the answer, and then I'll choose the winners, and I'll tell you guys. I'm gonna pull over again. I'm gonna give you guys dinner for two. And so we missed out on getting free food, I guess, because, well, we couldn't DM anybody because we didn't have our phones with us. And I don't know if this event is over, but there are like no bunnies out. This is really weird. There's like yesterday, the day before yesterday, there was like bunnies everywhere, and like now there's nothing, and the event ends on Tuesday, and it's Friday, so I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna pull over again because there's a car behind me. What's up with all these cars behind me? Get out of my life! Get out of my life! All right. Yeah, so there's no bunnies. What's going on? So I'm gonna go to the park nearby and see what's going on there. I don't want to get off, so I'm just gonna like drive through, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, it was a fun experience. I've never been to a showing like that before. I'm gonna take my blinker off because it's gonna be noisy. I've never been to a showing like that before, so it was really fun to see the mechanics around it, because I guess you never see like the awkward, like, I mean, you do sometimes see like the awkward contestants, but you don't see like it in real life, I guess. This is my dad. Yeah. Huh? Kamada. Okay. Yeah, so that was my dad, and he's like waving at me. This is hilarious. I'm laughing. I'm gagging. Yeah, so I guess I should have just like gone earlier. Whatever. It is what it is. He just saw me vlogging, which was cool. I forgot what I was talking about. One thing that I recall, we were lucky enough to be like right behind the judges, and Simon Cowles, that guy, he like ordered like a veggie platter because he was hungry, I guess. I'm gonna put my headphones on because there's people behind me again. Ooh, there's a FedEx. I'm sorry. Or it's a UPS, my bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so he ordered like a veggie platter with like carrots and celery or whatever, and he ate like two, and then he turns around to us and he's like, "Oh, you guys want some?" And then obviously people are gonna be like, "Yes, bitch." So we took, not we, but like them, they took the platter and they started eating them, and then he just walks off and like leaves the plate with the freaking other people, the other viewers. And I'm like, you just ordered a plate for yourself and you gave it away, like, hello. But I was like, can I at least have some carrots? But they were kind of further away, and like the group that he gave it to were like all together, so it was like 6 of them or something, and they ate it, which was rude. They should have shared with everybody else. Well, whatever. Here's a Charmander, and it's not shiny. Okay, welcome back to my channel. So apparently my camera overheated, so I think that we're gonna have to like put something behind it, and so it doesn't like heat up too much. I'm MacGyvering this, and I'm just like putting this like random box. It's not a random box, it's the box that it came in. I don't think it's gonna be like tight enough. Well, we'll see if this works or not, and if it, I don't know what to do. This is new to me. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it overheated, so it had to power down, and I had to like cool it down, and I had to, you know, make sure that it was okay and not like overheated. But I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to tell you guys. There's nothing else going on in my life. I have been applying to jobs, which is something that I haven't done before. I finally felt comfortable enough to like move forward, I guess, and, you know, look for jobs or whatever. And I applied to this program, this like after school program kind of thing in Glendale, and I got an interview. I applied for a specialist, but I got an interview for a leader 2 position, which is fine. I that's pretty much what I did when I was in university. A little bit like less, but I was like, okay, you know what, whatever. Like the intro to getting back into the stuff here in LA is gonna be harder because like it's more competitive or whatever. So I understand I have to start off lower. But they really liked me for the interview. They said that they would suggest me for a different thing which was the same or higher pay, I don't remember, because they really liked my interview and they really liked my background. So I was like, okay, cool, like you guys want me for something else, like that's awesome. So week later, I get a call. I'm gonna pull over again because there's a car behind me. I get a call saying that they want to welcome me into their program, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, like that's so awesome. Like I got a call, I got a job offer, and then she says it's for the leader position 1, and it is minimum pay $12, and I was like, girl, you did not just. At that moment, I was a little bit pissed. I'm not gonna lie, because I applied for one position, they lowered me. It's fine, whatever. But they got my hopes up at the interview, and then they gave me a call back, offering me a starting position, level 1. That is rude. You don't see my resume and then suggest something so, like, I already put in my time to be the lower level of the food chain in terms of after school programs and nonprofits, whatever. And I don't mind doing that work necessarily because I think it's important work, of course, but I already did my work on that and I've already moved forward, and I don't want to be pushed back. And so I asked a few of my friends and I asked my parents, and on average everyone was saying to take the job because it's a job, and to just go with it. It's LA, it's competitive, and I should start off from the bottom and like work myself up again. And I was like, okay, like if all these people are suggesting me do it, then I guess I'll do it. So I called back and I said, yeah, I'll take it. And she's like, okay, good, welcome to my team. And so she emailed me the stuff, and I emailed back, and they're doing like a background check right now. And the more I think about it, the more I lean towards saying no, because like I said, like I mentioned earlier, I've already done that work. I've already started at the bottom, and I don't care if I'm in LA and I'm in a new city, but I don't mind working below what I am capable of doing. But to start me off at the bottom, when my resume clearly shows more talent and more background in something more, like that's just disrespectful. So I haven't heard back from them yet from like their live scan, but if they do end up messaging me, like emailing me back saying like, oh, it passed or it didn't pass, whatever, I will say that I don't want the job anymore, because I think I should value myself enough to hold myself to higher standards. And that's, my friends say that I'm stupid or whatever, but like, no, that's just fucked up. Like, I'm not gonna do the bottom work again and get paid minimum wage. Like, that's really, 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 really rude, and I'm just not gonna stand for it. And one of my friends works at the zoo, and I got an interview for next month, but they're offering a higher pay for something that I'm not, like, I don't say qualified, but I'm not like familiar with, and they're offering me better pay. So how is a job that I'm not familiar with offering me more money than a job that I am familiar with and that I've extensive like knowledge about. You get me? Like, shouldn't I be held at a higher value for them and be offered an adequate pay? Like, is that not justified? Am I not worthy enough of being valued in terms of monetary like exchange? Like, I think I am. So I haven't said any. I'm hatching eggs. But I haven't like said anything to the lady who hired me or whatever yet. But if she does reply, I will say no, because I am tired of. I mean, I'm not homeless. I have an income. I just don't have a steady income or a income that can support my lavish lifestyle. So I would need a next job, and that's what I was looking for. And if I'm not, I don't know, man. This whole thing is stupid. If I could possibly just not work in general, I feel like I would do that. But I feel like that's everybody. I don't feel like just, anybody who's like, oh, I want to work, yeah. Well, maybe there are. I don't know. I shouldn't talk for them. But if I could work off being my own boss at something, I would do it. But I just don't think that I have the entrepreneurial skills to like make it, I guess, to like properly like make it in that way, in that term. I don't know what I'm saying. There's no freaking bunnies. What the heck is going on? My stomach's hurting. I don't know if it's the coffee. Oh, snap. No box in the bag was like falling. Let's put that back. What was it saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, my stomach is hurting. I don't know if it's the coffee or me, like my anxiety, but something's going on with my stomach, and like my head is like so much going on. Well, actually, my head's like slowed down after talking about all this stupid stuff. But I'm like down the street from my friend's house. There's a gym like right next to her house, and there's like a raid. I'm gonna wait for that raid to end so I can add a Pokemon. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard because I want to be valued more, and I'm not being valued. And if I'm gonna be valued more at a zoo, then bitch, I'm gonna go to a zoo. Like, it is what it is. My other friend said like, oh, but that's not like the career path that you want, or like blah blah. I'm like, it's not, but like if they're gonna pay me well or like better than like my career, like I'm gonna do it. And then if I can move up in the zoo, then I guess I'll do that. Like, I'm not gonna say no to something that's gonna give me more money than, and like, I guess if I really like cared about it, I would agree to being this low level. But the bunny ran away. It's not shiny. It's whatever. I'm gonna go add to this chicken. It's just really hard, and I don't know what other people would do in my position, because clearly they say they would take it, but I think they're only talking like that because it's me. Like, it's not them, you get me? Because I feel like if it was them, they wouldn't take it either. So I think it's just the fact that it's not them that they're saying to take it, which is just bullshit in my opinion. My stomach hurts. I think I should just get home. But yeah, I guess that ends this car rant talk. I'm pretty sure I have like footage for like 30 minutes or something. So I will edit this at home, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening to my rant, and hopefully I will put something else out soon. I did get a backdrop for my room They're like color backdrops. They're really cute. I really like them. So maybe I'll put out something new in terms of skincare and just stupid stuff like that, I guess. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more stupid stuff like this and more like thoroughly thought out ideas. I forgot to add to that gym and I just went past it. I'm so stupid. I have so many thoughts in my head. Okay, yeah, like I said 100 times. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.